So I'm Katina Gothard, and I'm a math instructor on the Palm Bay campus. I've been at the college for 16 years. I was asked to talk a little about some of the initiatives that I've been involved with over the recent years. The first one is our assessment committee, which we formed 4 years ago in response to new regulations or requirements of SACS. And so I led that charge for 3 years, which resulted in the development of the current evaluation framework that's in place for all of our general education courses. A second initiative that I've been involved with is our faculty mentoring program, which began development in 2007. We implemented beginning fall 2008, and that is for all of our new incoming full-time faculty. And there's two parts to the program. First, we assign them a mentor on their campus in their department to work with them on a weekly basis. Typically, they meet every 1 or 2 weeks for a half hour to an hour to just talk about campus culture, to find out what the different procedures are that they need to be familiar with, how to submit grades, how to submit attendance reporting, all of those kinds of things, as well as to help introduce them to people around the campus. And then the second part of the mentoring program, I work with all of the new faculty. I meet with them 3 times each fall and spring, bring them together in a cohort so that they get to meet one another. So they have an opportunity to meet faculty from across different disciplines and campuses. We bring in guests. I always have at least one guest speaker at each meeting, and we look at some of the more big picture stuff, help prepare them for their first annual review, start looking at what the tenure application and the entire process is so they can start thinking about how to fulfill all the requirements for that, and really just do our best to help them have a successful first year. So another initiative that we've only just begun working on is something that, at least for now, we're going to call the Pathway to Tenure. And the idea is to actually expand on the mentoring program that we've developed, because the mentoring program is really a first-year faculty program, and what we would like to do is to provide support services all the way through the tenure cycle, which is soon to be a 5-year cycle. So I have only just recruited team members, and we're going to begin development of that program in the coming weeks. One of the challenges, I think probably one of the biggest challenges that all of us have faced in each of these initiatives, is the amount of time that each of these has required. We already have 25 hours a week that are dedicated, of course, to teaching and office hours, and sometimes, especially with some of these larger initiatives, coming up with the time that you need to really dedicate to ensure that each of these is a well-developed program is really challenging. And so while stipends are nice, release time is always better, even if it's hard to come by. I think what I've enjoyed the most is having the opportunity to work one-on-one with so many of my peers through each of these initiatives that I've been involved with. With as challenging as the assessment committee was, and stressful due to the nature of trying to ensure that we're reaffirmed through SACS, I've had the opportunity to work one-on-one with all of the Gen Ed faculty, and it was really my honor, because I got to see just how diverse and learn somewhat of all of their own experiences and what they can bring to the classroom. My name is Katina Gothard. Thank you for taking the time to watch this.